Hello everyone, welcome back to my math channel online. I hope you enjoy my teaching video, and actually the topic logarithmic function is my favorite topic, and I found like having a lot of fun when you play with the logarithmic equation as well as exponential equation. So anyway, before I get into the lesson, let me remind you about visit my mathteaching.ca. I wrote it on the board. So you can drop by and read my poem or read my what's one of my favorite movie. Just have some fun checking it if you have time, if you have a chance. Also, if you have friends, please share my teaching video. If you know anyone interested in learning the mathematics concept, you can introduce to my teaching online. It's a free education channel. Anyway, let me guide you through the first question. So on the first question, I have log of 3x plus 2 adding with log of x minus 1 equal 2. So if you notice on my example I show you on the board, none of them look the same or similar, right? So I try to show you a lot of various different style of the equation, so you know how to handle it when you come across to a different style of the equation. And so the first one, if we want to solve the equation, make sure we restrict the value of x, right? Because this is easy to restrict them. So the first bracket, the reason we have to restrict because we make sure that the equation valid for us to solve first, right? So to have the log valid, the 3x plus 2 have to be bigger than 0. Remember, we're not allowed for taking the negative log or equal 0, right? So solve this equation, we have 3x bigger than minus 2, and therefore x equal bigger than minus 2 over 3. And the other one, x minus 1 have to be bigger than 0. So therefore x have to be bigger than 1. Now this number equal minus 0.666, the bar on top. So it looked like this is the condition we pay attention, because as long as you satisfy this condition, then you satisfy this as well, right? So that is the restriction part. Now let's solve this. So now to solve this, you will combine using the law of logs, adding, mean, multiply. So you will join two log into one log, and you can multiply these two brackets together. X minus 1 equal 2. Now, noticing that this is the base 10, right? So let's multiply this bracket first. So I have log of 3x times x is 3x squared. Minus 3x plus 2x is minus 1x. And 2 minus 1 is minus 2. Let's times this, right? So that's the equation. Now noticing this is the base 10. So it means 10 to power 2, this is the power, right? That's how the log works. 10 to power 2 equal this expression. Move this over, we have a 0 equal 3x squared minus x minus 2 minus 100. 10 to power 2 is 100. So this will become 3x squared minus x minus 102 equals 0. So this is the quadratic equation. So to solve the quadratic equation, I'm going to find the two products here and look like I can time 17 with 6 is 102, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do the side word 3 times 1 for this number. And this is 17 times 6. So I'm going to do cross multiply. 3 times 6 is 18. 1 times 17 is 17. So at the point, I'm going to assign the correct side to get back to the midterm here, minus 1. So the number 18 had to be minus sign, and this will be plus sign. Then I can add these two numbers down here and test if this equal minus 1. And yes, it's equal minus 1. So my product is okay. I'm going to circle the first two number and the second two number. So the first circle will become a first bracket, and the second circle will become the second bracket. So 3x will go in here for the first bracket, and this is plus sign, so plus 17, and the other one is x minus 6. And that's how I factor this. And therefore, when I solve, I will get 3x. If z equals 0 for each bracket and so on for it, I will have 3x equal minus 17, and x will be equal minus 17 divided by 3. And look like this is not satisfy this condition, right? Because this is negative number and this is big positive number. So we're going to say this is reject because it not satisfy this one. The second number, x will be equal 6, and this seems to be okay, satisfy this condition. So the answer is x equal 6. So that's how we solve the first question. Now this is a little bit jam, so I'm going to put it here. X equals 6 is the answer. Now I'm going to do the second one. So this second one, I have to rearrange a little bit, but let's put the restriction. So I'm going to say restrict. X got to be bigger than 2 for this bracket. And X have to be bigger than 0 for this one. And it turned out this is the condition. And line X bigger than 2, then of course it's bigger than 0, right? So let's solve for this now. So we say, I'm going to move this over here. So we have 2 log 2x minus log 2x minus 2 equal 3. So for this one, I'm going to bring this 2 up here. So look like I have a x squared. If I bring the 2 from in front up here, I use a power law and I cancel this one, right? So now it's subtract, it means divide. So I will have log of the base 2. And this will be a division. X squared divided by x minus 2 will be equal 3. So now, what does that tell us? It means the base is 2, the power is 3, will be equal x squared divided by x minus 2. So this is 8 equal x squared divided by x minus 2. So I'm going to pick this x minus 2 up here and time with the 8. So I will have this number multiplied with this bracket will be 8x minus 16 equal x squared. Move everything over to the right hand side. I will have 0 equal x squared minus 8x. Positive become negative, negative become positive. So now I solve the quadratic equation, and I'm going to split this, become 4 times 4. So I will have two brackets. It means x minus 4 times with x minus 4 will give me the correct factor. So now to set one bracket equal 0, I have x equal 4. And this bracket the same, so just one value, x equal 4. Now let's check back to the condition. Is that satisfied? Yes. So we're done. So that's how it works. Okay, we also can check if left side equal right side, but we don't have to, as long as we know how to solve it. And we know that this is correct, so that should be okay. So I would like to, maybe I can show you how to check left side equal right side for one question. But let's finish this first, okay? So I'm going to finish the question 3 here. Now question 3 is a little bit different, right? You see the slide is different. So what does that tell us? First, I'm going to undo this bracket first, right? We have the base 2 and we have the power minus 1. So I'm going to write it as base 2 to the power minus 1 will be equal to this chunk here. Log x and log 3. And I'm going to change the 9 here become 3 to the power 2. Okay. So again, what does that tell us? This is the base and this is the number. So if we use the base and let's change this become 1/2, right? 2 to minus 1 equal 1/2, right? So let's change this become 1/2. And I'm going to use the advantage of the base here again one more time. The base of x to the power 1/2 and x to the power 1/2, I can rewrite it as the square root of x equal square root of x equal log of 3, right? And then bring the 2 in front. Okay. Now it turned out log 3 of 3 equal 1. 1 times 2 which is 2. So we have square root of x equal 2 times 1 is 2. To solve for x, we're going to square both sides and square both sides. So x will be equal 4. So that's the answer. And we have forget to restrict this one. We will say x have to be bigger than 0. Okay. And this bracket, we know this is not, this is numbers, so we don't have to restrict it, and obviously it's not negative, so it's fine. So that's how we answer this third question. Okay, so now we're going to progress to number 4 here. Now remember this number 4, this is the fraction law, right? So I just want to remind you about fraction law. If we want to change this number, we want to bring the number 2 up top here, right? Instead of 1/2, we can make it 2/1. But then we have to change this become a negative. So I'm going to change this become negative, the base 2, and this is 1/9 equal log of the base 2 and x squared. Okay, at this time, I'm going to change this up here as well. Instead of 1/9, I'm going to make 9/1. But then by doing that, I have to convert, become a negative log again. So I will have 2 negative, right, of log of 2 of 9. By 1, bring 9/1, right? That's how I do it. And that equals log 2 of x squared. So 2 times 2 will be plus. So now I will have a positive log 2 of 9 equal log 2 of x squared. Now at this point, they both equal, and they both the same base. It means this number have to be equal to this number. So therefore, we have x squared equal 9. So take square root both sides. We will have x present in -3, and another x is +3. So let's restrict here. X have to be bigger than 0. And that's it. So we seem to be okay with this one, right? But we will reject this one. Check this. Yeah. Okay, so that's the answer. So now let's find out if we can check one of the answer. Which one we're going to check? So maybe we can check the last question here. And for checking, I have to erase some of this so that we can have a board to check. So let's check the last question, right? We check the last question, left side and right side. So to check, we get back to the original. So the original say log 1/2 of 1/9 equal log 2 of x squared. And we reject this answer, but we take this one. So let's check the x equal 3. Or we can check both, right? So now this, I'm going to change this into log of 2 of 1/9. Okay, so just leave it for now. Equal log of 2, and our x is 3. So 3 square will be 9, right? Okay, so now we have a negative log 2 of 1/9. If we bring let me see. We can also change this into log 2 of, we bring this up, right? So actually left side equal right side, right? This will become less. So yes, left side equal right side. So that's how we check it. So very much, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will upload on the practice exercise about logarithmic, and this is the big chapter, right? So I will upload to my math courses online. I will upload on the documents for you to practice. Let me show you. So I have a home package of this for you to practice, right? So in my math courses online, I have a multiple choice, and you will practice all of this question. And on of this multiple choice going on, we have to say the whole package. So if you register to my course, you will have access to all of this practicing, and these are a very good practicing, including the drawing, the sketching as well, right? So I just want to show you, for each unit, you have a whole assignment with the whole bracket package like this. It nicely printed out, right, for all of you. So I hope you will see that my courses online are very useful for all the students across the world. So I will upload this to my courses, and good luck for your online journey learning. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoy my video. Our next unit will be about the trigonometric function. And that is the top topic. Then I will progress to the statistic combination, permutation, and combination, permutation, combination. And you will see a lot of fun to follow my courses. I hope everyone enjoy and have a nice day. Bye for now.